Yo, so guys, welcome back to another Finn Plays Fish video. Today what we're going to be trying to do is we're going to try and craft every single craft or rod at Ancient Isles in Fish. Now, I've done a bit of research, I've checked with numbers, and I need to be able to do this 2 more Moonstone, 3 Atlantean Driftwood, and 2 Voidwood. So I'm just going to get those materials in which I'll need and get preparing. I will meet you guys at Keeper's Altar, which is where I will find my Voidwood. Here I am, guys, at the Keeper's Altar, so let's go to the side where the water is, down here, and let's get fishing for some Voidwood. Now, hopefully I'm able to get it relatively fast. I think, yeah, we've already got one, so that's sick. So, yeah, we're just going to need 2 more of this Voidwood. Oh, never mind, that's an umbral shark, so maybe this is going to be difficult. So yeah, I don't know what the best kind of bait to use is, so maybe it's magnet bait. I'm just going to fish for a bit here and see if I can get it. Here we are, guys. This is our first bit of Voidwood. It is prismized, I don't think that matters, but yeah. So let's keep fishing for our second piece. Right then, guys, I think we've got on to our last bit of Voidwood. Now, this is the easiest part, so there we go, last bit of Voidwood. Now we'll go on to like a medium difficulty, is we're going to have to get 3 Atlantean Driftwood. In case you guys didn't know how to get the Atlantean mutation, is you're going to need the Trident Rod. And there, you just fish, and hopefully you fish up some Driftwood, pretty much. And I'm just going to show you guys the best way to get Driftwood. Another one of the things you need, which I've already got, is mythical driftwood, which is really hard to get because most people try to appraise to get it, but that's really difficult. So I'm going to show you guys how you can get Atlantean driftwood and mythical driftwood quite easily. Still, it might take a bit of time, but yeah, so I'll meet you guys at the place that we need to go. So here we are, guys, at Sunstone Isle. As you can see, there's a shipwright merchant. We come up this ladder, and in case you guys didn't know where to go, we're just going to head over to where you can buy the sundial totems, which if you come over here, you'll see this tree. It's the only one that doesn't look like a palm tree that's over on this side. And you'll come down, there should be some kind of slope and a little crack in the wall. And what you're going to want to do is jump down here, there's a ladder, and boom, we're at where the sundials are. Now, the way that you're going to be able to get some driftwood, especially being Atlantean and mythical driftwood, is if you fish right here using the garbage bait, you actually have a really high chance to get driftwood and stuff, and you will be able to obviously get that chance of catching the Atlantean, because I'm using the Atlantean rod. So yeah, just gonna do a bit of a time lapse. Hopefully I can get 3 Atlantean driftwood relatively quickly, so let's go. Guys, we just caught our first bit of Atlantean driftwood, so that's really good. Now let's get all of level 2. It hasn't been too long, maybe it's like 30 fish in. And yeah, that's our first Atlantean driftwood. 2 more to go. Let's go, guys. Guys, we've got our second bit of Atlantean driftwood. This one did take quite a while. But yeah, 2 Atlantean driftwood. We have 1 more to get. Let's keep fishing. Right guys, we finally caught our 3rd Atlantean driftwood. That didn't take too long, maybe like 100 fish. But yeah, that is 3 Atlantean driftwood ticked off the list. And let's have a look. Atlantean driftwood, boom, yeah, 3. These are all the other Atlantean stuff we got. But yeah, now we're going to want to get the moonstone. So I'll meet you guys at Ancient Isles where the meteor spawns, and let's start summoning some meteors. Right then guys, here we are at Ancient Isles, and let's get my meteor totems out. We have 15, we're going to pop those, and let's see if we can get moonstone, maybe even first try. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can spot it coming down. There it is. Boom. A meteor struck Ancient Isles, and it is, there's not a light moonstone, it's amethyst. So yeah, we'll just wait for it to despawn, and we will spawn in another. Right guys, the meteor has despawned, so let's spawn in 1 more and see if we can get the moonstone. There it is, it's coming down, it's hit Ancient Isle. Meteor struck Ancient Isle, let's see. That looks like an opal to me. So yeah, I'll meet you guys when this is despawned and we can spawn in 1 more. Right guys, we've just summoned in 1 more meteor, let's see. Oh, it's an amethyst. Meteor number 3, and it's a ruby. Meteor number 4, and it's just a ruby, which I've already got. This is a cool bobber though. But yeah, meteor number 4. Number 5, and it is an amethyst. Number 6, and it is also an amethyst. This is number 7 guys, and we got amethyst again. This is number 9 I'm pretty sure, or number 8, and it's another lapis. And we're on the 9th one, and it's a ruby. We're on number 10 I think, and it's an amethyst. We are on number 11 here, and it's an amethyst yet again. This is meteor number 12, and yeah, it's an amethyst. And we're back with the opal guys. Right guys, I've just gone and bought some more meteor totems. We have 50 left, and yeah, amethyst. Oh, this is going to take a while. Here we are guys, we've got an amethyst this time. So here we are guys, let's see what we got. Is this a moonstone? No, it's an opal. This is going to take ages. Here we are guys, the next meteor has spawned. And it looks to me like it's another amethyst, so yeah. Guys, we're back to the opals now. This is, oh my god, this is going to be tiring. Right, guys, we got a ruby this time. Let's go. And we have an amethyst. And we got an opal. I wonder how many it'll take before we can even get a moonstone, bro. Because it's been ages, dude. Right, guys, this is the next one. And it's amethyst. Bruh. Amethyst again, let's go. That's what I wanted. Come on, guys. Amethyst, let's go. I thought it was a moonstone at first, but no, it's lapis. The best thing in the game. Come on. I think I'm slowly losing my mind. Guys, I just got a Scylla from a moonstone from trading finally. W Tico Town, because he traded me the moonstone. So now we all need to get is one more, guys. One more. Right, guys, we are on day 2 of this mission to get a moonstone. So it's spawning a meteor. And also, I do have a strat where I'm going to spawn in a meteor. It's going to come down. I'm going to collect its, whatever the ore is that's inside of it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, leave and reload the server. And then hope then I'll load into a new server where there isn't a meteor. And just summon one in again, so that way I don't have to wait for it to despawn. So I'll meet you guys in the next server when there isn't a meteor. Right, guys, I'm here in a new server, and there's already a meteor, which is sort of good, because then obviously I don't have to use one of my meteor tomes, and it looks like it's an opal. So yeah, it is actually a 1 in 100 chance to get a moonstone. So I think I popped like 15 yesterday. I did buy 50 and popped. So I'm on like 37 now, so 13. So if I am to get one, like statistically, I should get one in like, if I do 70 more or something, I don't know. So yeah, I'll meet you guys at Ancient Isle now. Here we are, guys, at Ancient Isles. So just popping the meteor toe, and yeah, we'll see when it lands. So here it is, it's landed. Let's go see if we can get a moonstone. Wait, is that a moon? It's an anchovy? What? Wait, what? Wait, let me screenshot that. What the hell? That is crazy, guys. Alright, well, I guess we got an anchovy. Right, guys, new server. And I'm just on Discord now, and I think someone's got a moonstone, so I'm going to do a trade with them. I've asked them if they're okay with, like, being recorded and stuff, but they said they wouldn't want to be recorded, so yeah. I'm just going to see if I can get a moonstone from this meteor, but if not, I'll see you guys once I've got the moonstone from the guy that I'm going to trade with. So yeah, this is just a ruby. So yeah, hopefully the trade works, and yeah. Right, guys, I've just done the trade. There we go. We have our 3 moonstone that we need in order to craft all the rods. Let's go craft them, and let's go try them all out and see what they all do. So here we are, guys. We're in the ancient archives. We're just making our way over to where we craft the rods, and we'll craft the first one, test it out, and see how it is. Obviously, we have crafted the Rod of the Eternal King and the Rod of Forgotten Fang already, but all of these rods we haven't crafted yet. So let's start with the precision rod. We already have an amethyst, unfavorited, magic thread, so let's just unfavorite 2 magical driftwood. Boop. And let's craft this rod. So we have unlocked the precision rod. Let's have a look at it. I wonder if I have a skin for this too, because I have opened loads of... Oh, I do. So this is what it... Actually, let's equip it first off. So this is what it looks like without a skin. Quite simple. Still pretty cool design. And then with the skin, which is the Archer Mark skin, it looks really cool. It's got kind of like an arrow tip on the end. Yeah. So this rod has 20 lure speed, 150 luck, 0 control, 5% resilience, and 12,000 max kilograms. And I'm not going to test this out just because this hasn't actually got any kind of passive. It's just like a normal rod with these stats. So yeah, let's move on to the next rod. So guys, the next rod is the wisdom rod, and we already have everything unfavorited, so let's craft it. And let's get the wisdom out, the wisdom rod out. Now, this rod is really cool. It's got 10% resilience, 35% luck, 0.05 control, 0% resilience, 2,000 max kilograms. But it has a cool passive where after consecutive catches, it grants a 70 to 100% XP bonus, and that's after 5 successful catches in a row. So similar to the Rod of Forgotten Fang, where you get 3 perfect catches and it gives you some kind of reward. This will give you after 5 perfect catches. This will give you a 70 to 100% luck bonus, which is really cool. Let's move on to the resourceful rod, where I need to unfavorite my lunar driftwood and the amethyst. So lunar driftwood, and here's the amethyst. And there we go, guys. We have unfavorited. Let's craft it for 15,000. And let's have a look at the resourceful rod. Now, this rod is really cool because it has 15% low speed, 20% luck, negative control, 0 resilience, and 1,000 kilograms. Now, the stats aren't good, but what it does is it doubles all the effects on bait. So, for example, if I was to equip this and use bagel bait, it would give me 50 preferred luck and 30 resilience. So if I was to use weird algae, for example, this rod will give me 400 universal luck, but it would give me negative 70 lure speed. Now this is probably really good with night shrimp, as this will increase your universal luck to 180 and your lure speed to 30. So that'll kind of help with the lure speed, and if you give it a decent enchant, this rod can actually be quite good for early on. So let's move on to the next rod. Now guys, the season rod is actually really interesting, as if I was to get it out right now, let's just get it out. Seasons rod? What if I have a skin for it? I don't have a skin. So yeah, the season rod, depending on what season it is, so down here, at the moment it's autumn, it gives different, like, mutations. So when it's summer, it gives a mutation of 1.3x. In winter, it's a 2.5x. Spring, it's a 3x. And autumn, it's a 1.25x. And also, it gives a 20% bonus for each season. So this is a really interesting rod. It hasn't actually... Yeah, it's got 20% lure speed, 35 luck, 0.03 control, 10% resilience, 40,000 max kg. And yeah, it's really cool. It's really interesting. Also, in summer, it increases the size by 25%. So yeah, this is a pretty cool rod. It's a really nice concept for a rod. Right then, guys. So now we're moving on to some of the what I would say is like better rods. This level here, Riptide rods isn't the greatest, but especially these 3, they are very good. So the Riptide rod, you need 3 ruby, 3 Atlantean driftwood, and 1 magic thread. So let's craft it real quick. Right, guys, this is another really interesting rod. So, as you can see here, the Riptide rod fills its tide meter by 20% for each perfect catch. So that'll mean that you'd have to get 5 perfect catch to fill its tide meter. And at the max of the tide meter, for 3 casts, this will boost your rarity chance by 30%, so it'll boost your luck by 30, and your speed, your bite speed, so your lure speed, by 25%, which is really cool. So yeah, so here you can see the high tide, and obviously after you're doing your casts, this will go up 5 casts. For 3 casts, you will be able to get bonus luck, etc. on your rod. So yeah, it's a pretty cool rod. These rods have got really cool concepts. I really like them. Right then, guys, let's move on to the Voyager rod. 3 Voidwood, 3 Opal, and a magic thread. Let's go. Craft. So guys, the Voyager rod is pretty cool. It has a 25% chance to make fish fossilized, including like relics and stuff. It's got 25% low speed, 85% luck, 0 control, 10% resilience, and infinite kg. And it also fires an orbital cannon similar to the Seraphic rod. I'm just going to show you guys that now. It's pretty cool. It helps you guys fill up the progress bar when fishing. So let's just shake, shake, shake. And yeah, so like the Seraphic rod, it'll increase your progress bar a lot faster. Now, obviously this isn't as good as it, so I think it's not as good. So yeah, it's very similar. Yeah, I think it does about the same, but the actual rod itself, look how small that control is. And boom, oh, the first fish is fossilized as well. So yeah, it's actually a really decent rod if you maybe get like controlled on it, or some kind of like increased resilience rod. But yeah, it's got infinite kg, which is really useful if you want to catch like megs and stuff. So now let's move on to the next one, which is the Lost Rod. So we're going to have to get Ancient Wood and Lapis. So let's just unfavorite those. My Ancient Wood. And here's my Lapis. So let's craft it. The Lost Rod. So guys, the Lost Rod, it says it right here. After 6 perfect catches in a row, it triggers a special made ability that boosts your luck by 150% for the next 3 casts. So yeah, it's a pretty cool rod, pretty cool concept. Nothing out of the ordinary, but this rod, the Celestial rod, this rod is actually really cool. So we're gonna need 3 opal, 3 moonwood, and obviously we already have the ancient thread. Here is our 3 moonstone and our moonwood. And here we go, guys. Let's hit craft and see what this thing does. So, guys, this rod has got a really cool passive where after 85 catches, it'll summon celestial powers where for 5 minutes you'll have boosted 50% luck, 50% luck, 30% low speed, 30% extra XP, and a guaranteed celestial mutation on these fish. And yeah, that is really cool. Really, really cool. So yeah. And the Celestial Mutation is a 2x multiplier. But it does look pretty cool. It like makes the fish quite beige. This is obviously a skin on it, so let's get the actual what it looks like. It's really cool. If you have a look at it, you can see there's like suns here. And yeah, it's a really cool design rod. So yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. Now I have 100% unlocked my rods. However, guys, to completely do it, I still haven't got the brick rod, and I've heard there's a new way to get it. It's quite difficult. But yeah, let me know if I should make a video on getting the brick rod so I can truly 100% my fishing rod bestiary. But yeah, guys, it's 100% except for like the secret rods and admin rods, etc. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.